In the past few months, Zach Tuohy has taken Carlton's new Irish rookies under his wing.
I'm like a big brother to a lot of people. I'm very wisdomous and like to pass on my knowledge and spread it amongst the commoners. So.
Nah, he's a bit of a character, alright, around the club, which is good to have.
Ciaran Sheehan first came to Carlton with Tuohy in 2009. Tuohy and his big hair stayed. Sheehan went home.
I felt I wanted to play a couple of years back at home and see how things went. So, yeah, I ended up going home. But I always kind of thought that what would have happened if I stayed out here, and I was lucky enough to get a second opportunity to come out here. So, yeah, I'm really grateful for that.
Sheehan has spent the season so far playing with the Northern Blues in the VFL. The 23-year-old's powerful kicking, a key feature of his game.
I think coming out here is a massive challenge, to try play AFL footy. Obviously, it's going to take a bit of time. It's still learning the game and that. So, yeah, doing the best I can, and hopefully that, I'll get to play AFL at some stage.
Ciaran Byrne is the youngest of the Blues Irish trio. The 19-year-old started the season in the VFL Development League, but he's shown plenty of improvement since then.
Week in, week out, we're working really hard with the development coaches there, learning us the structures of the game. I think me and Ciaran are certainly getting better and better each week.
We're going through a lot of the same stuff I went through in my first year, and the difficulties of being away from home and playing a game you've never played, so it's a big challenge.
Tuohy got there first and takes off and could go all the way. This would hurt if he nails it. Kicks toward goal and kicks a monster.
A renowned joker, Tuohy helps the new boys keep things in perspective.
It's a pretty intense job, and if you can have a laugh every now and then, you crack up. So, especially when things aren't going your way, the pressure that's put on players, I don't think people realise, and if you let it get on top of you, it can just kill you.
All three Irish lads keep a close eye on the Gaelic footy and hurling comps back home.
Yeah, I keep a close eye on the GA scores, alright.
I'll always love GA, I want to go back and play, I will go back and play, and it'll always be my first and favourite sport. But I guess there are going to be people who feel like we're turning our back in the GA, but like your love for an amateur sport isn't going to put food on your table and pay any bills, and I've got a lifestyle now that I simply wouldn't have been able to have had I stayed back home, because that's just the nature of an amateur sport.
Playing in the AFL is their focus now. Tuohy's rise is an inspiration for both Sheehan and Byrne. But have they got what it takes?
Yeah. Nah, they have. They have been very impressive. The signs are good. They've got all the attributes. They wouldn't have been brought out if they didn't have the attributes to make it. So their talent's not in question. It's just how hard they're willing to work.
He's really made a name for himself, and hopefully in the next couple of years, me and Ciaran can do the exact same thing.
Adam McNichol, AFL.com.au.